Me Hearties! Welcome to month 5 update of my my carnivore journey. I'm here today with steak and some butter and some salt. So yes, that's how it's doing. I'm just trying out a few. That's my air fryer just went off. If you hear any noise upstairs, they've got I'm in an apartment, so upstairs they've kind of got children. I have children too, but yeah, they're noisy today. But hey, it's fine. Kids are kids. So I'm going to eat this while having a little bit of an update. So, what's been happening? Well, the last 2 months have been just normal carnivore, a little bit dirty carnivore, a little bit coming off, going on, off, on. It's been a bit all over the place. So I've had to pull myself together. This last week, I spent a little bit of time just working out. And I was working out for a while, but anyway, yeah, I discovered that I couldn't actually eat the steak and butter while doing this video. So I finished the steak and butter and got rid of it, and now I'm fully attentive to you. So yeah, so as I was saying, I've been a little bit dirty with it for the last couple of months. I knew it was going to happen. I remember, if you look back to some of my videos before when I was over in France, as soon as I got home, I was going to have problems with the family because there's holidays, vacations, and all these little things going on. So it was just a lot harder to keep to it. So I've tried my best. I have been carnivore, as I said, just not great. As you can see, my skin's got a little bit worse. I have started back on coffee as well. I've been trying to move to tea, but it's not been great. However, before I came back on just now, I just had a check to see what the weight loss was when I did my 3 months check, because I'd not weighed myself, as I said before, the entire time I was away, and since I started it, so from the 3rd of December until the 3rd of March, that's the 8th of March, I weighed myself, and I was 248 pounds. Well, I just did a weigh this morning, I'm 238, so that's good, but it fluctuates. I don't know if I'll post, well, I didn't actually film it, did I? So I'll do another weigh a little bit later on. It has been fluctuating because I did check it yesterday actually as well, and it was 242, so it's fluctuating between it. So, but I have lost weight, even though I've been on dirty carnivore and whatever, but not at the speed I've been losing before. So I am back on it. So I got back on it today, the 3rd of December. That's not the 3rd of December. The 3rd of, scrap that, the 3rd of April, and no, it's not. It's the 3rd of May. So yeah, so the 3rd of May, I've got back on it. Not mentally, but yeah. So I'm back on BBBE. I said I was going to do it last month. I tried hard, but I am doing it this month. I knew I wasn't going to do it last month because I knew the vacations, but I was going to try. But I am back on it now, so no cheating. I'm focused now. The only thing I would say, I did go to, and I keep saying I'm going to do a video on this, but I haven't got all the results, but I went and got my doctor in Scotland to do some bloods, because I remember I've told you about my cramping under my ribs here. I've been getting them all the way around, especially when because I'm a singer and an actor, but when I've been doing my singing shows and gigs and things, I've been getting cramp all the way around. So I went to the doctor when I got back, and they said I had low folic acid, which I don't think it was a problem, but they also said I have pretty severely low vitamin D. I've not seen any. I'll show you. I'll put it here if I can. If it's not here, it's here. But I'll just put the results on the screen for you to see, and I will do a proper one at some point. But basically, I think you have to be under 50 for, not age-wise, and the milligram, whatever it is, to be in good vitamin D, but I'm at 26. So I've been getting vitamin D tablets. They gave me very low vitamin D amount. So I think I was at one point before, like a couple of years ago, I was taking 10,000 whatever it is, and they've given me 800. So I've actually been taking 2 of them just to see if it makes a difference. It's not really, it has been making a little bit of a difference, but not massive. Like, I think I need to really up them. So I'm going to go back to the doctor, just double check that I'm okay to take a lot more, which I think they'll be fine with, or maybe get them to put it up, because because I am still getting those cramps or spasms, as we call them. So that's one thing. As again, my skin, again, it's not been great. It'd be great if I can get rid of the psoriasis, to be honest. It's pretty bad around here. I haven't got a cold sore today. It's not good, but I have been stressed. It's audition season for me. So I'm auditioning for musicals, commercials, everything that I can. And it's been a bit crazy. It's just been mad. So I'm a bit run down, a bit tired. So that's not been helping the situation, but it has been helping the fact that I haven't had time for food. So I've been basically trying to just use this opportunity where I'm not going, oh, I'm sitting having nothing, so I'm just going to snack. I don't really snack, to be very much, but that's what I've been using to kind of do that bit. Sorry, backtracking a little bit, the vitamin D, I am going to allow myself. So as I'm on BBBE, I am also every so often going to allow myself some prawns, because I've said that I've been told that that helps with vitamin D, so I'm going to give it a try. So I will have that occasionally. We're going to try that out. And another thing I'm going to try is, last time I did it without the coffee, so I was off coffee from mid-November. I counted it from December the 3rd, really, the same day as I went on to the first BBB round 1. So for round 2, I'm going to be having with coffee. Just because, firstly, I did really miss it sociably, but secondly, sorry, that kid's upstairs, really thumping. Yeah, I really did miss it sociably, so I'm going to have it sociably, but I'm going to experiment with getting as low carb as I can with my coffee. I've been having cappuccinos, so then we put chocolate on the top, so I'm going to remove the chocolate, and I'm probably actually going to go onto flat whites, I think, or even my aim is to get onto black coffee, just straight. And I know it's a plant, but it's something I don't want to get rid of. I'm not doing this to be like, oh my God, I'm carnivore, I'm a carnivore person, I only have meat and that's all I have. Well, yeah, I only have meat, but occasionally I want to be able to have little treats for myself, because I'm not going to go through my whole life without just being clinical. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm enjoying my life too. So, and if it affects me negatively, then fair enough, I'll remove it. But it doesn't seem to be affecting me negatively. The only thing that we're out on is the psoriasis, the skin, and I'm not sure if it's going to cause oxalate dumping or problems in that, but I'm not sure if it's going to be, it's got a problem with psoriasis or not. So we're going to have to really think about that. My family are starting keto. My mother, my other half, Laura, and my kids, Jessie and Maisie, they're going to be, well, to be fair, Jessie's not doing it. Maisie's kind of doing it. She's on and off, but as long as she's healthy, I'm happy. I'm not going to force her to do anything. Laura's keen to get quite a bit of weight off. That's her, what she's wanting to do, so she's going to try this. She's used other means before, so, which I won't mention on here, but I think this keto will work for her. So we'll see how that works. My mum is going to move on to carnivore. She's really wants to get her weight down, and so she's going to do that, but she's going to do it via keto. So it's basically the way I did it. I was on keto to start with, and then I fiddled about with keto and carnivore for a couple of years, and then it wasn't until the 3rd of December 2024 that I actually went, no, I'm going to do this real. Do it. So that's the thing. So she's doing that, which is good. Another thing that she's worried about, and which I'm worried about, is I've started to get some loose skin. Don't know if you'll see this. This is going to look dodgy, especially with my windows being open. But under here, let's see, I've got psoriasis here. Under here, I have got all this. See that? So I'm worried because if I don't stretch that, that's kind of like, yeah, here we go, like stretch marks and things. So I'm pretty worried about loose skin. So I don't know whether to start doing the intermittent fasting again at some point. I'm going to start going to the gym. The problem is the cramping. So when I go to the gym, I'm getting cramped just doing that in my back now. I believe that if I go to the gym, it will help it, but I'll have to take it very easy. I used to be quite gym bro-y. So I always go in and I do full out what I actually used to do, but I'm a bit older now and I stopped for quite a while. So I need to really take it easy, really easy when I go back in, like no more than 30 minutes, I think, at a time. Start off once a week and only do certain parts of my body, and just really be careful around my stomach areas, because if I get cramps, I'm in a lot of pain and I can't move. So that's the idea. I'm going to try and get in, do my arms as well, and try and I do need to get this toned around my belly. So I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to work something out. But at least I know what I'm doing with it, so I'll just work out. What other things have been going on? So I've been eating quite a lot of butter, like a lot of butter. I kept this here. A lot of people use that Kerrygold. I don't like the taste of Kerrygold, I'm going to be honest. So I get this. It's just Tesco's Finest from the UK. It's a butter. It's made with British milk. It says here, butter, salt, and sea salt. This will probably come on backwards to this. I'll maybe try and flip this bit. I think backwards. I haven't bothered flipping it, so I don't know if you can see that. There. Let's see if I can focus it. Here we go. So that's what that's got. And it has 0.6 grams of carb. I have quite a lot of it, but it's really nice. It is quite salty, which is just great. You know, I mean, all my oh, there we go. Focus. Hello. A lot of my my salt, my sodium, and everything, that was all fine in my blood markers. So that's good. But yeah. So yeah, I don't have anything else to really report. I just need to get back on this, which I have. And just be focused. So now this time I said I'm going to do 3 months, but it's my daughter's birthday and it's vacation time again in July. So I think what I'm going to do is, realistically, I will try 3 months, but if I can make it to 2 months BBBE and then just go normal carnivore after that, I'll be happy. I want to see how much I can get. My aim is to get down to 15 stone. And in the UK we use stones. So I know, weird. There's a stone. 15 is good. I'm 17 right now, so that's 2 stone I need to lose. Here are the conversions for that, right here. That's what I want to lose. And if I get to that in a couple of months, that'd be great. If it takes longer, it takes longer. If I get to there, my ultimate goal is to get down to 13 stone, but I want to overshoot it, because when I kind of go into normal carnivore, when I come off this, if I do stay on this, which I think I will, because I do like the way of eating, I do like the food, but when I do get to my target weight, I want to kind of stay level. Saying that, thinking in real time, I have been cheating a little bit, and I've still lost weight. So I have been kind of maybe been fluctuating a little bit, but I have stuck to it. So I stuck around that. So it's I think if you're keeping pretty much in it, you will keep your weight solid. It's just everything else, really. It's just everything being good inside. So anyway, that's all I've got to report for this month 5, I believe. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, well, I have had bits of cheese, by the way, and it's been making me really sore, so I think I must be some sort of gluten or something, I don't know, something like that. I don't care, but I'm not going to have the cheese while I'm on BBBE, so that's a big thing, very big thing for me. Even like the soft cheeses and stuff, I'm going to avoid that as much as possible. The other night, actually, a little story, I had some Philadelphia. I was so hungry, and I had nothing in the house. I forgot to go to the supermarket, because I try to do it daily rather than do a weekly shop, because that keeps me on my feet. It keeps me thinking. So I had the kids. I've been trying to get them get bread out of their diet and potatoes. So I stayed the 4 things: the bread, potatoes, rice, and pasta. So I've been trying to reduce for now the potatoes and the pasta for the kids. And so my daughter, she goes to school with like ham wrapped, Philadelphia wrapped ham. So it's Philadelphia in the middle, you wrap it up, and you have it at buffets and things. But I put it in their packed lunch. She gets like 5 or 6 of them with a yogurt and a few things. But there was a whole thing of Philadelphia brand, one new one in the fridge. and this is my turning point to say, no, I need to get back on this. I literally was like, I'm going to have something. So I started having, I thought, I'll have a little spoon of it. I'll have another spoon. I'm just scraping it. Got halfway through the pack. And I was like, what am I doing? So I had to put it back, and I said, no, I need to cut cheese. That's too addictive for me. So I will be cutting cheese completely now. So that's it, go for it. Anyway, I shall see you later. See you for month 6 months in. We'll give an update for that on or around the 3rd of June. And let's see how we've got on then. But apart from me, my hearties, I shall see you later. Have a good day. Have a good evening, wherever you are in the world. And tell people about the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Tell me anything you want to talk about, like, or just speak about what I've been speaking about, and tell me if I'm wrong about something, or if you want to discuss something I've been speaking about in this video. I'm very happy to chat with you. I'm also on Instagram. Check me out on there. It's all under Carnivore Colin. There's a little dash between the 2 words. Got an itchy nose for some reason. It's hay fever season. And yes, I shall see you later. Goodbye. Me hearties. Colin out. See you next time.